Welcome to Te Puia. We're Dixie and Jason, and we're taking our family on a road trip across New Zealand's North Island. Our goal is to give them the best taste of Aotearoa while they're here, and when it comes to Maori culture, there's no better place than Te Puia. This experience is one of the more expensive Maori Cultural tours available, but it offers a lot in return. So join us as we dive into their Te Pou combo experience. The tour began with a guided walk through the Whakarewarewa Valley, right in the heart of Rotorua, a region famous for its bubbling mud pools, steaming vents, and geysers that can shoot water up to boiling temperatures. While there are free geothermal sites around Rotorua, Te Puia is home to Pohutu Geyser, the largest geyser in the Southern Hemisphere, capable of erupting up to 30 metres high. On our way there, we stopped by the Kiwi Conservation Centre. Spotting a kiwi should be on everyone's New Zealand bucket list, so this stop adds real value to the tour. Filming isn't allowed, but we had a great view of the kiwis inside. We continued on with our walk as we approached the geothermal area of the valley. As we approached the Pohutu Geyser, it didn't quite live up to that 30-metre tall burst of water I was expecting. Sometimes eruptions only go half that height, and because it was a damp day, the steam was thicker than normal, blocking some of our view. But while the geyser may not have been as impressive as normal, I don't think any of us were disappointed. Instead, we had a different kind of experience, where the steam was creating a thick fog in the air. As we walked through that thick cloud of steam, all we could see were the strange coloured rocks and steam coming from the ground. It felt like we were on another planet and gave us a completely different and unique experience. The path winds around the geyser, so no matter which way the wind is blowing the steam, there is somewhere you can get a clear view. From all the geothermal areas I've seen around Rotorua, the Pohutu Geyser at Te Puia is the most active and impressive to see. With our visit to the geyser complete, we took a ride to the Maori Arts and Crafts Institute. This is a school that teaches young Māori the skills their ancestors had, passing down the knowledge of carving and weaving to create traditional statues and jewellery from their respective tribes. The entry fee for this tour goes towards funding the school and keeping Maori culture alive in future generations.
Now this here was our very own hand drill, and this is how it works. Now to get a hole through, it would take 10 hours. But thanks to modern day machinery, it now takes 10 seconds.
With our tour complete, it was time for the next part of our Te Puia combo package. The Hangi Buffet was now open, but there's a short optional tour that shows you more of their grounds to explain what a hangi is for those who have never experienced one before. The hangi is an earth oven, where a pit is dug up and hot rocks are laid at the bottom. Then the food goes in with mats on top, which are covered by soil. The steam from the rocks is trapped inside, cooking the food. This method of cooking takes all day, and there are very few commercial places in New Zealand where you can find food cooked this way. Even at Te Puia, they use a more modern method. With a buffet every night, the traditional hangi is too unreliable to guarantee the food would be cooked perfectly, so they use a metal hangi that's easier to open and check on the food. Believe it or not, this is the welcoming ceremony. And now that we all feel safe and welcomed, we've been invited inside the marae to watch the show.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome inside our beautifully carved meeting house this evening. As you can see, our warrior here simply brandishing the taiaha, or a three-quarter staff. Liken the taiaha to the body of an ancestor, the taiaha also has human features. If we take a look at one end of the taiaha, this is what we call the arero, or the protruding tongue. Now the arero of the taiaha used to stab, used to thrust, and brutally injure.
the show over, our time at Te Puia had come to an end. Every part of the tour here was fantastic, offering so many unique Maori cultural and New Zealand experiences in one package over one evening that makes this an unmissable experience while visiting Aotearoa. On our next video, we're taking the family to Middle Earth, so make sure to subscribe and follow along with us on our journey to Hobbiton.